Hello students of 8th standard. We have started the lesson that is nothing but lesson number 2, health and diseases. In that I have told you about the, you can say, acute diseases, chronic diseases, then hereditary diseases, acquired diseases. In that we have studied various, you can say, types of the pathogens. Then again we have studied also the various types of a disease which are infectious disease and which are non-infectious disease. In infectious disease we have studied the disease which are caused by the, you can say, any animals like rabbits, cats, then again monkeys, dogs, such types of infectious disease which are caused by the, you can say, various animals that we have studied. In that we have studied about rabies. Then again in the non-infectious disease, they are nothing but we have studied about the cancer. Then again you can say diabetes. And again yesterday we have studied about the heart disease. So what is heart disease? Before going to this point, I will first refer this. That is nothing but heart disease is caused due to the, you can say, the deficiency of the food, or you can say blood supply to the heart, because blood is a more important constituent which supplies all the gases or nutrients or hormones to each and every part of the body. So here blood is very important. So the pumping of the blood, or you can say circulation of blood, is done through the heart. So whenever the heart fails or it does not do its work properly, then we have to suffer many conditions in that. So what is that? How we can get this, or how we can cure this? We can cure this by doing the angioplasty, bypass surgery is there. Then again heart transplant is there. Then putting the stents, these types of things we can do. You can also you can take the pacemaker and you can fit it into the heart. So how you are going to get the heart diseases, or what are the symptoms? Here you may have pain in your chest, you may feel uneasiness, you may have pain in your shoulder, or you can say neck also. Sometimes you may have pain in your abdomen also. So that creates a, you can say, very hazardous problems. So here heart is nothing but a very important organ which circulates the blood. Then today we are going to see the medicines. Now whenever we are suffering from any diseases, what we are doing? We are going to a doctor and we are taking the medicines. Now why we are taking the medicines? These medicines we are taking to cure ourselves or to get right from the diseases. Now when we are taking the medicines, whenever the doctor gives us prescription, and on that prescription we go to the medical shop and we take the medicines, and then whenever we consume it, we will get rid of the diseases. Now today we are going to see how is the misuse of these medicines. So whenever we are taking the medicines, there is also misuse of the medicines. How is that? See here. Sometimes some people take the medicine without prescription of a doctor. So what is the way? Whenever we are suffering from any of the diseases, we go to the doctor. Doctor examines us and then he gives us some medicines on the prescription letter, and then by taking this prescription letter to the medicine shop, we take the medicines. But there are some, you can say, peoples who do not go to the doctor, but they directly go to the medicinal shop and they take the medicines. This is not under the supervision of the doctors. So what happens here? See, overdose of painkillers may damage nervous system, excretory system, liver. Now, a particular medicine has a dose. If we take more dose, or if we take antibiotic without the prescription, it may cause an effect on our body. So what we have to do? So what is that? Actually what effect it does? overdose of the painkiller or any antibiotic may damage the nervous system. It may also damage the excretory system or liver. These delicate organs may be, you can say, damaged due to the overdose of the, you can say, painkillers. Now, overdose of the antibiotics may also lead to nausea, stomachache, dysentery, rash, white patches on the tongue. So what happens if we take it in a more amount? There is a particular dose of the antibiotics, and if a person is feeling from some of the, you can say, diseases, or if he is not feeling well, whatever the doctor has prescribed, if he has prescribed for 5 days, we have to take the dose only for 5 days. If he has told to take it for 10 days, then we have to take it only for 10 days. If you extend that, it will cause effect on your health. So what is that effect? That is nothing but you may feel nausea, you may feel stomachache, you may have dysentery, you may have rash, you may have white patches on your tongue. So next one is nothing but generic medicine. See, generic medicines are also called as a general medicines. These are manufactured and distributed without any patent. So what happens? Suppose one of the scientists, if he has discovered any antibiotic or any tablet, then what is done? A patent is kept on his name, and if the medicines which are distributed without any patent, then they are called as the generic medicines. These medicines at par in quality with branded medicine. These are same as that of the branded medicines. Production cost of these medicines is very low. Whenever you see, the production cost of the generic medicine is very low due to the fewer expenses. Why? Because to manufacture this, they have spent only little amount of money. So there is a fewer expenses whichever they have led onto the research, or you can say onto the manufacturing of such types of medicines. Next we are going to study about the lifestyle and diseases. Each and every person in this world is having its own lifestyle, and he is living according to the lifestyle. But what actually the lifestyle should be, or the correct lifestyle leads you to the good health, or the wrong lifestyle may lead you to the diseased body, or you may have to spend your you can say your health will be not in a good condition. So what is that? See here, lifestyle includes the daily routine. So whatever daily routine you are doing, from wake up from the bed up till sleeping at the night. So what type of a food you are eating, what type of a water you are eating, how you are behaving, how you are thinking, all these things matters about the health. See here, nowadays habits like staying in bed till late morning. Most of the persons, they are having habit of staying late into the bed. That means they wake up late in the morning, and whenever they go to the bed at the night, they also go late at the night, late to a bed at the night. There are again changes. Nowadays the time is very hurried. Time concerns with all of the, you can say, people, or time is more important for them. So therefore what happens, their meal times changes. So they do not follow their meal times. Then again, lack of physical exercise, as they are not having time, they do not do the physical exercise, or you can say consumption of the junk food like burgers, pizzas, vada pav. These are all nothing but the consumption of the, you can say, junk food. These have been increased nowadays. So such people fell sick, or their health is not good frequently. See here, if frequency of becoming sick is lower, people should follow a right lifestyle. So whenever the people they are following the right path of the lifestyle, then only they can get rid of the diseases and their health will be well. So what you have to do here? See, if you are suffering from an, you can say, if you are not having a sufficient sleep, right food, yogasanas, pranayams or exercises you are not doing, then your body will be diseased. To keep it healthy, we have to follow the right path of sleeping, or you can say of wake upping, or keeping your personal hygiene and eating the food at the right time. If you are having medicines, taking the medicines at the right time. You should do the exercise. If such things are not done, then your body will be diseased. Now physical exercise should be also as per one's capacity. That means you want to do the physical exercise, but you have to see your capacity also. Seeing your capacity, you can do any exercise. That may be of 15 minutes or that may be of half hour. So you have to practice that things according to the medical supervision. So pranayam and yogasanas should be also performed under the expert supervision. Next comes vaccination. Vaccination nowadays is available in each and every hospital. So if you are suffering from any disease, then you can take the vaccination. Or if you don't want to suffer from any disease, to get rid of any of the diseases, then also you can take the vaccination. The vaccination starts from 0 age to the, you can say, 10 years. So you can take the various types of the vaccines which are available in the hospital. In today's lecture, we have seen about the generic medicine, then again how we have to do the, how we have to keep our health nice, and what are the lifestyle we have to practice. So next points we will see in next lecture.